Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John here today with my beautiful and lovely host, Jeremy.
I don't know how to take that. Anyway, yes, if you're just stumbling across our channel, we are a guitar and acoustic instrument shop, mandolins, banjos, in Springfield, Missouri, and we love to talk about instruments. And right now we got a really nice Bourgeois guitar we're going to talk about in this video.
So we're going to talk about this Bourgeois Heirloom Vintage Series Custom 00. That's a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about what all that means.
We're going to break it down.
This.
So John, there was a lot of codes and abbreviations. What does it all mean?
I don't know what any of it
Break it down for me. What is this? It's a guitar.
It's a guitar that
made by Bourgeois.
6 strings.
Double O means smaller.
A neck.
Some people say double aught.
Double aught.
You know the zeros, not O's.
Is that true?
Aughts. Yeah, double aught.
So it's a 00 guitar?
Yes.
I don't think anybody wants to own a 0 guitar.
That's why
I have a 0 guitar.
Ooh, that actually sounds pretty futuristic.
Really? All right, there you go. All right, it's a 00 in the Heirloom series, which means has the heirloom stuff. It says heirloom.
I think the H is silent. Heirloom.
Oh, really? All right. Well, all right. Has the age tone toners and the animal protein glues and all that kind of good stuff that make it more of a pre-war style guitar. But this one's been customized. And I'm pretty excited about the custom features that we did on this.
That's where some of those extra codes come in.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Extra things on this guitar that make it different than the standard Heirloom 00 is this tricolored binding. I love the herringbone that Bourgeois uses in tricolors. It is not just white and black, but there's like this cool brown tone to it. This also had a highly figured bear claw Sitka spruce top, which I just loved. We got to pick that one out as well. And then on top of that, I got to pick out some other woods, which is the figured Indian rosewood. This stuff is wavy. This is the waviest Indian rosewood I have ever seen. East Indian rosewood. By the way, I guess there's a difference between the East and the West Indian rosewood.
They have a wall right down the middle of it, just like Germany.
Well, there you go. Might be the truth.
I think it's a river.
And then this one also has been sunbursted by Dana. And Dana has some really fun colors that he does on his sunburst, especially when they do the thermocure process on that, which is what has been done here.
So I think we even have some footage of you picking out some of these wood sets, so hopefully we'll get to throw some of that into this video. But
it wasn't for this guitar. I will say this. This guitar was almost done when we showed up there. They showed me this in the pre-finished out setup stage and then was shipped to us a couple weeks later. So this would not be the woods that we picked out, but very similar stuff to that, the highly figured Indian rosewood and bear claw top. Gosh, look at the bear claw in this. This thing has been, it was just all over it. I love sunburst on thermocured tops. I think it's a really cool deal because you get this really like light brown shade that kind of fades out through the rest of the guitar. It's not just a red and black or a white and black or whatever you want to normally see in sunburst. The thermocures kind of give it their own thing.
Hue. Yeah.
So this is a 14 fret 00. Again, just a really cool, great sounding guitar. Comfortable to play, yet still powerful enough and also absolutely gorgeous. Some of the stuff that I'm trying to do with a lot of these manufacturers is do custom things that aren't going to just send the price over the top. It is so
just make
easy.
It unique.
Yeah, it is so easy with these boutique builders to just go, all right, let's put abalone all over it. Let's just fancy up the inlays. You know what I love? I love when we just make the woods stand out a little bit more than they normally would. I love wood puns. Anyway, and I think that's what we did here. The tricolor binding adds a little bit more. We did the arrow back strip on this one as well, and they're just slight upgrades that just kind of bring out the colors and figure that are already in the woods naturally.
I think that's cool. I mean, it's great to have like base models that you can get all the same, but just doing some slight changes like that makes it this uniquely your guitar, and there's probably not another one out on the market that is identical to this one. I think it's really cool.
I think that's what's kind of setting apart the Acoustic Shop custom stuff from a lot of the others. And I love doing this, by the way. If you guys are interested in doing custom shop, this is so much fun because we've got relationships with these companies where I can make those phone calls and we go, all right, show me some wood sets. Let's let's pick through these, the wood libraries, and go, all right, I like this and I like this, and let's change this a little bit, and we can kind of talk that through. And like I said, we
Like
kind of
this F7 here, standard F7 model, but then Harvey at Gibson, we got a wider nut on it, a radius fretboard, some of those little extras that kind of make it custom to our preferences, but also what we think a lot of our customers prefer just by listening to them.
And even more so, we can actually even do it just for that customer, which is even more fun. And I highly recommend if you're going to do this. I think this is what we're kind of specializing in, is doing stuff that's not just like, let's throw all the bells and whistles all into this guitar. Let's do some subtle changes. Let's do some things that make it a little bit elevated. And I think that's what this ended up being right here. Again, it'll have the 23/30 seconds, inch and 23/30 seconds nut width, as well as the standard Bourgeois modified modern V shape. It definitely has a V, but it's not a harsh V. It's very soft, very comfortable to play, and that 23/30 seconds falls in between the inch and 3/4 and 11/16. So if you've ever been like, I don't know which one I like,
just split it down the middle.
Yeah, so this would be a really good one. Again, Waverly tuners put on this. Just looks stunning. I think this guitar will fit in for the player who's wanting a 00 with more power. We all know Bourgeois is all about boutique style guitars that are articulate sounding and detailed. He's trying to get the most out of each set of wood as possible, and it's even more awesome when we can pick the ones that look really cool and he can kind of get a little bit extra out of those with his voicing. That's a very, very cool thing to do. So again, 00s for me, I think your player that's kind of wanting that is going to want something that is more comfortable to play, still has some power to it, really, really powerful mids without the low
Sean Watkins style hybrid playing, where it's a lot of that strummy stuff, but not really. You don't need that huge bass response that you want on a Dreadnought.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, with this particular 00 in a 14 fret, you're going to get still some power to it. It's not going to be as soft as some of the, like a 12 fret model would be. Again, just a beautiful guitar. Appointments, I'm going to go over them one more time. Figured in East Indian rosewood, tricolor binding, arrow back strip. It does have the Ivoroid binding as well. This has that beautiful sunburst on a thermo-cured bear claw Sika top. And just easy to play, easy to kind of manage. There's not much more you can ask for with this.
No, that along with the tone of it, just great guitar in a little package.
Yep, and again, not break the bank as far as Bourgeois custom guitars go. So, you know what we're going to do? I think we're going to play it a little bit, let you guys hear what it sounds like, and then we'll catch you guys right after that. So there you have it, Jer. Another great guitar. Absolutely love the Bourgeois sound. It is a very specific tone that Dana Bourgeois is going for. And we talked a little bit about this on the next video that we got coming up, which is with Josh Williams, where we talk a little bit about heirloom guitars and Dana Bourgeois. And just, it's cool to hear Josh talk about his guitar and play a little bit too. So that video, if you're interested, will be coming up next. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. Put some comments down below. Tell us what you like, 00s, aughts, zeros, whatever it is you're looking for, as well as make sure to subscribe and share and tell other people about this channel. That's the only way we're going to stay alive, Jer.
Well, literally.
Yeah, this is the only thing keeping us alive.
Oh boy. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and please get all your friends to do it. If this gets to 100,000 likes, we're going to give away this guitar.
It'll be sold by then, Jer. See you next time.